Good morning, everyone. Are you a creative person? If that's the case, this book is perfect for you. The book I'm sharing today is called The Cartoonist Club. It is written by Raina Telgemeier and Scott McCloud. This story is not only a fun adventure, but also a guide for anyone who wants to be creative. What is a cartoonist? A cartoonist is someone who draws cartoons. So let's talk about the main characters of this story. There are 4 very different students in this story. First, there's Michaela. She always has amazing story ideas, but she can't draw to express her ideas. Then there's Howard. He is an incredibly talented artist, but he can't write anything. He can only draw. Next, it's Linda, the perfectionist. She draws constantly, but she hides her sketchbook because she is terrified of making mistakes. And finally, this is Art, the creator. Art just loves making things. Painting, gluing, building. These 4 students form the Cartoonist Club. In this story, it is about Cartoonist Club decides to make their own mini comics and then sell them at a real comic convention. But it is not easy. They have to deal with strict teachers, disappointed parents, and their own self-doubt. They argue, they mess up, and they have to learn to work together. The book teaches us that making mistakes isn't failure. It's just a draft. Linda learns that a drawing doesn't have to be perfect to be good. It just has to be finished. It also tells us that perfectionism is the enemy of creativity. As students, we often feel afraid to speak English or answer questions because we are afraid that we might be wrong. This book reminds us that being wrong is just part of the process of getting better. Let me tell you how to read a graphic novel. A graphic novel is a book containing a long story told mostly in pictures, but with some writing. The boxes that contains the pictures are called panels, while the blank spaces between the panels are called glutters. We read a graphic novel from the left to right, up to down, like the red arrows here. There are different types of text in a graphic novel. First, there is speech bubble, which are words said by the characters. The thought bubbles contains feelings or thoughts of the character, while captions are narrations or descriptions about the scene. The sound effects are the sounds coming from actions. You will see different examples of speech bubbles, thought bubbles, captions, and sound effect here, and more in the book. There are 2 types of transitions between panels: action to action and scene to scene. Actions to actions means that the panels focus on the same character while the actions of the character changes. With scene to scene transitions, there is a change in location or major change in time between panels. The Cartoonist Club is funny, heartwarming, and incredibly useful. Whether you are an artist, a writer, or just someone who likes a good story about friendship, this book is for you. So, grab a copy by scanning this QR code and read it right away.